Welcome back. Thank you for joining me. Let's dive into the next zodiac sign. Getting hot all of a sudden. Maybe things are heating up. Maybe things are feeling better for you. I think I'm gonna do Cancer. Cancer people in placements. What's the vibe for the tribe? Let's get some Pagan Tarot, Cancer people in placements. Healing. Okay, so you're healing from the past. There could be like new things on your way, like new earth sign energy, earth energy, new stable changes. You've changed your belief system, restructure, exited out of a connection. Could have been a contract, could have been a boss. This could be Taurus energy, could be something to do with work. Six of Pentacles. There was a lack of reciprocity in this situation, it looks like, or a lack of balance. And there's a lot of clarity coming in. Happiness. I keep seeing the sun in quite a few readings today. So there's a lot of clarity, it seems, coming today, especially after that full moon in Aries, deep shadow work with Mercury and Mars in Scorpio. Um, Definitely interesting vibes. So let's continue. I feel like it's been very dynamic. We have Uranus in Gemini. We have Pluto in Aquarius, which is making a square with the Mercury and Mars right now. So yeah, those could definitely be maybe something about our connections, our social networks, our groups, our new organizations. We could be going really deep, but also maybe there's levels of anger there. Maybe there's levels of analysis with Mercury and Mars. In Scorpio, squaring off with Pluto in Aquarius, which is retrograde. So there could be this kind of in divine inspiration, which is also what Aquarius rules. Pluto in Scorpio rules darkness and deep transformation, shadow work, past lives, cycles, empowerment, subjects of power. Yeah, it's funny we just talked about that Aquarius, which is Pluto in Aquarius, right? We're entering Scorpio season 2 as well, which is ruled by Pluto. So yeah, very formative times it looks like. Bridges doll, good favor, happy life, increased finances and creativity. I love that, increased finances and creativity. During ancient times, fertility dolls were crafted in honor of the goddess Bridget and placed in small beds near the home hearth to welcome good luck, herald light, and of course encourage fertility and growth. Receiving this card suggests fortune has entered your orbit and can indicate a prosperous, joyful time ahead. It may also suggest financial stability and a happy home. So maybe you're getting some kind of clarity about your happiness with the sun there. For a reading about career, this card could mean a promotion, likely with significant pay increase. In a reading about love, this card means a harmonious relationship in which both partners are supported and nourished. In general, this card represents a happy life that seems to be blessed by the goddess herself. Receiving this card, so Bridget, I believe I was spoken in another reading today about how it's related to kind of Brigitte, I believe, the goddess of the graveyard. So there could be a lot of deep transformation, which is also what Scorpio rules, death itself, but it's also that richness, that nourishment, that harvest season, right? Receiving this card is a good sign that beneficial favor will be with you for some time. So enjoy the cycle of as happiness tends to attract more of it. Projects starting in the coming weeks are likely to have long-term success, and any new people entering your life have the potential for soulmate connections. So yeah, this could be somebody from a distant land, Sagittarius energy, or just something that's like lucky, fortuitous. Maybe somebody who's a benefactor in your life, or a teacher, mentor. Could be just some kind of publicity, growth, marketing, learnings, spiritual learnings. All right. Who are we reading for? Cancer. Wanted to say Taurus, so you could have been dealing with a Taurus. We did see strong Taurus energy, but Cancer, Cancer, Cancer. I'm hearing Leo, Cancer. Someone could have been coercing you or trying to coerce you, or maybe you've experienced this. Something about igniting the fire within. Maybe you're burning things, burning the ties that bind. It says, "We cannot live without courage, pursuing highest purpose, facing fears." Wow. So yeah, you've done that cheap shadow work for sure, for sure. And that's why you're moving towards happiness, more clarity, and lightness in the future. It says you're receiving what you give to others freely. So this could be like good karma coming around. This could be about work. This could be about reciprocity dynamics. Always dwell with God. And so yeah, rabbit, maybe the rabbit spirit animal. Do not chase; it's coming to you. Yeah. So there could be like rabbits are like fertility, abundance, multiplicity. So you could have like multiple kind of beautiful things coming towards you. You can't trust them, and it is what it is. And we have the less people who know, the better. So this is in the future positions. Maybe you need to keep things under wraps or just kind of continue to shine your light bright, but continue to keep it honed and focused and protected. And I see you making like a quaint garden for yourself or something. This could be spiritually, metaphorically. Let's get you advice. Or actually, let's see. No, yeah, let's get advice for Cancers. Go towards this new beginning. I think Sag had this in their reading. So this could be in work, or this could be something that brings you joy and happiness. Or maybe you're rejecting something that didn't in the past. You're seeing something clearly. Maybe you're changing your perspective, or that's your advice regarding something. Tell me more. Yeah, there's something about your clarity of thought or mind at this time. Queen of Swords energy, like High Priestess, very spiritual, very in tune. Hermit energy, really focusing on the self, getting to that inner truth can really help you and reach the sun and reach that clarity and make the right decisions moving forward. So, anything else for Cancer? And we'll get some extra messages. Yeah, there's a new beginning for you, Queen of Wands. This could be in your confidence as well. Could be improving. Something about standing on business or standing your ground. I'm seeing a cafe. You could be like treating yourself quite well, or I feel like the universe wants to treat you quite well as well, Cancer. Maybe you're going on a trip or something. I'm seeing like Paris, Rome, whatever. It says rabbit, okay, right? Dwelling with God, okay. Getting that Grimes song. It's like Grimes, and she's like on a boat in the water. They thought they'd be able to acquire off of you. I also heard conquer you, so they need to focus on themselves. And we have manifest slash imagine the person who can hold slash maintain manifestation. So maybe you need to be the person who can maintain what you're desiring, or your grandmother is guiding you, and or this could be something rooted in past lives. Like this could be like family patterns. They want you to move towards a new beginning. Very strong matriarch energy if I'm speaking to a feminine here, because the Queen of Swords. They want you to be very clear-cutted, logical, take no bullshit. Um, but this could also be, even if your manifestations are involving like love or people around you, what are the character traits? Maybe you need to literally write down like what are the character traits of the people around you. That's interesting. So maybe this is like a really key vital moment before the next new moon in Libra, which will be making a square. So it's a very dynamic, very action-packed new moon maybe for you, that could be coming up, or for your Cancer placements or house placements or whatever you're watching this reading for. But manifest slash, yeah, so maybe you need to write down, or really structure on what it is that you want your reality to look like. Okay, like what do you need, what are your non-negotiables in the people around you, or what would you like them to have? Do they have an interest in the same values as you? Is that important for you with the people that you work with or the people that you interact with? I don't know, maybe there's just something about that. So let's get some last extra messages. Cancers from the highest teams of love and light, please. Cancer energies from the highest teams. Angel Michael, guardians and guides. Hecate could be with you, working with you. The three-headed goddess, right? I believe. Okay. It says, give them time to miss you. I heard pregnancy, so just be careful of pregnancy right now. Make life purpose your priority. No reason for you to be connected to them or for them. Maybe this person just wanted you to be connected for them and only for their purposes and uses, but not for yours. So there's no reason for you to be engaging energy, wasting time, thought, or anything in that. You see clearly now exactly with the sun here. This person could have been stealing from your happiness. You look like a free ride. Yeah, so maybe this person just, wanted to ride you, get on for a short time, not a long time, just have a fun time with you. They can't come near you. Low vibration. Interesting. I love that. So it's like they're kind of blocked out of your energy until you can make the requirements if necessary. But I don't think you'd want this person, honestly, because why would you want someone dirty goods? You know what I mean? Like, I don't know. They waste their money. They waste their money. So yeah, be careful, because this person could enter your life and impact your own finances, through you investing in somebody like that. Or this could be somebody who wastes money on things that, would you want your partner spending money on other women, for example, or other things, right? So you could be being saved, from this person who wants to conquer you, quote unquote. So I'm going to end it there. Thanks for being here. Please hit like, subscribe. You can get a personal. I think you're very fertile. Like something about you is very fertile right now. Like the energy is very fertile. Which makes sense. Jupiter actually is a benefic and bringing you a lot of good luck in Cancer right now for the next year. So this would be a time when you're extremely fertile. Jupiter is also actually, Jupiter and Cancer get along quite well. They both rule like, that kind of growth energy. Jupiter rules like hotter kind of, I don't know. It's just like a healing, nurturing energy, right? And Cancer is the mother, the nurturer itself. So, and Jupiter is the protector of Earth. So it's like this big kind of daddy energy that's protecting Earth as well. So there's this kind of natural pairing in a way. Or Capricorn energy could be here, but I feel like Capricorn is more so the opposite spectrum of birth to death, right? So maybe you get along better with somebody with more Sagittarius qualities, or just like good people, good connections, things like that. Better pizza, better ingredients. Have a great day. Take care.